The Absalon class are support ships of the Royal Danish Navy, commissioned in 2005. The two ships in the class may be described as a hybrid between a frigate and military transport ship with multiple role capabilities, with the capacity to be transformed from a combat ship with the firepower of a traditional frigate to a hospital ship within a day. Design. The class is based on a frigate-like design, but built with an internal multipurpose deck, flex deck, and a stern vehicle ramp. The ships can serve as command platforms for a staff of 75 persons, naval or joint staff, with a containerized command and control center, transport, and base of operations for a company-sized landing force of some 200 men with vehicles. Alternatively, the flex deck can be used for mine-laying operations with a capacity of some 300 mines, or be fitted out for mine-clearing operations and launch and recover mine-detecting and clearing equipment via a retractable gantry crane, adjacent to the stern vehicle ramp, which also is used for launching and recovering the fast-landing craft. Furthermore, the flex deck can support a containerized hospital or simply transport a number of ISO standard containers or some 55 vehicles, including up to 7 MBTs. The ships can carry 2 LCPs, Storebro SB-90E, 2 rigid hull inflatable boats and 2 A101 helicopters. The ships have been designed by a joint team from the Royal Danish Navy, RDN, the Danish Defence Acquisition and Logistics Organization, DALO, and a group of contractors, primarily Odense Maritime Technology, OMT, to the Royal Danish Navy's requirements for a multi-mission frigate-like ship with emphasis on flexibility. The ships are built to the naval standards of Det Norsk Veritas, DNV, an international certification body and classification society, heavily utilizing STANAG. The design is built with the aim of a large margin for growth over life cycle, to a relatively low cost of ownership, with open architecture for ease of upgrades, with a high degree of automation allowing smaller crews, and utilizing StanFlex modules that can be shared across several ship classes in service with the Royal Danish Navy. The hulls were built in highly competitive commercial shipyards using the latest development in the industry's shipbuilding technology and cost-effective production procedures and processes. The outfitting and integration of sensor, communication, and weapons systems was primarily carried out in-house by the RDN and DALO. The standard weapons of the Absalon class can be supplemented through the use of StanFlex mission modules. A special weapons deck, nicknamed the bathtub, is designed with 5 StanFlex module slots. Because of the bathtub's position, only missile-firing weapons modules can be installed. In 2014, Jim Dorschner proposed that Canada replace its Iroquois-class destroyers with modified Absalon-class vessels. The main modification would be lengthening the vessel's hull so the engine room could accommodate 4 engines, instead of the 2 engines Danish Absalons have. History. The ships were named after 2 brothers, Esbern Snare and Archbishop Absalon, who led the naval campaigns in the 12th century against the Wends, a group of pagan Slavs in northern Germany. Production started at Odense Steel Shipyard on April 30, 2003, with the lead ship Absalon laid down on November 28 of that year. Esbern Snare followed on March 24, 2004, they were both launched later that year. They were delivered on October 19, 2004 and April 17, 2005 respectively, and commissioned on January 10, 2005 and June 17, 2005. At this point they had the StanFlex modules installed, but would have to wait until 2007 for full operational capability, with the installation of the 35mm CIWS, Mk32 torpedo launchers and Seanyat/Serbok decoy systems. Class Overview. Builders, Odense Stahlskibsværfeed. Operators, Royal Danish Navy. Preceded by, Falster class mine layers. Cost, DKK 2.5 BN, total, US $225 m/ship, excluding weapon modules. Built, 2003 to 2004. In commission, 2005. Completed, 2. Active, 2. General characteristics. Type, support ships. Displacement. 4,500 tons light. 6,600 tons full load. Length, 137 m, 449 feet 6 in. Beam, 19.5 m, 64 feet 0 in. Draft, 6.3 m, 20 feet 8 in. Propulsion. 2 times MTU 8000 M70 diesel engines. 2 shafts. 22,300 bhp, 16.6 MW. Speed, 24 knots, 44 km per hour. Range, 9,000 nmi, 17,000 km, at 15 knots, 28 km per hour. Boats and landing. Craft carried, 2 times RHIBs, 2 times SB90 ELCP. Complement, 100, plus aircrew and transients, accommodation for up to 300 in total. Sensors and processing systems. Thales Smart SMK2 3D Volume Search Radar. Thermoscanter 2100 Surface Search Radar. Atlas ASO 94 Sonar. 4 times Saab Ciros 200 Fire Control Radars. ES3701 Tactical Radar Electronic Support Measures, ESM. Electronic Warfare. And Decoys. 4 times 12 barreled Terma DL12T 130 mm decoy launchers. 2 times 6 barreled Terma DL6T 130 mm decoy launchers. Armament. 5 times Stanflex modules, typically. 3 times 12 RIM 162 ESSM SAM in Mk48 Mod 3/Mk56 VLS. 2 times 8 Harpoon Block 2 SSM. Fixed weapons. 1 times 5/62 Mk45 Mod 4 gun. 2 times Mk32 Mod 14, each with 2 times Mu-90 torpedoes. 2 times Millennium 35mm CIWS. 2 times 2 Stinger Point Defense SAM. 7 times 12.7mm M/01 LVSAHMG. Aircraft carried. 2 times A101 helicopters. Or 2 MH-60R helicopters. Aviation facilities, aft helicopter deck and hangars.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.